Hello everybody, this is Doge Caffeine here speaking today, and today I would like to go ahead and make a little review about the Yandere Simulator July 1st build 2015. So we're gonna go ahead and just give this a technical review. I'll go ahead and start with my gamepad. It's a Logitech
Yandere
gamepad.
Simulator is supported by the following sponsors.
Logitech gamepad that works on here. So the first thing here we have our menu here, and it's pretty basic. It's 9% finished, so most of the options here are not completed. But we're gonna go ahead and start up a new game. So first thing you might probably already seen several reviews and test videos, so I don't have to talk too much. But basically, you'll start up in your room as usual. This is our little room here. I'll just go ahead and go into the school. Say exit school. So what's new on the July 1st release? We'll see in a second. The first thing you'll have to notice is that there's a problem with I had to start saying by problem, but there is a problem with frame rate. Right now I'm running at 34 frames per second, but really it's this is the lowest you can go in terms of the display settings, the graphics settings, and this game interface is not getting a good frame rate on. And I have 2 gigabytes of dedicated video memory and an i7 processor, and this is not going too fast, so that's kind of worrisome. So characteristics of the game, we can still see this character still there as usual. The July 1st build has changed the textures. You can see there's a sink there. There's the mop, and as usual, I think you have to fill it up. I haven't checked. There's a uniform. I'll go to this area here, and strangely there's this palette of masks floating in the air statically. Static right there, just floats in the air. There's some masks over there. This is new to the first build. I am not entirely sure what the purpose of this is, but this is probably for testing purposes, to test levels, as in if you go up and down. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what the functionality is, but that's all I can say. The building, the same as last build. I guess you'll see something interesting. There's lighting has been introduced. So I'll go to the bathroom. I'll go to the restroom and show you that. Not much has changed. Yandere Deb has said that there was a bug debug operate on this. So you can see there's some artifacts. So lighting is introduced this way, and you can go ahead and, I believe we're in the boys' restroom, so you can't turn on, but you can see everything's kind of rendered a little differently when you go into the restrooms. I'll go to the ladies' room. You can see the settings are, the lighting is, went back to normal, but if I go in there again, it's back off. And here we have a switch, so he implemented lighting. The functionality is now enabled, so I can just turn on and actually turn on what seems to be turned on, but I'll just turn it off, and you can see that everything's rendered differently, and you can see there's more objects in there, nothing special. Mirrors still don't work. Empty rooms. He added the functionality in the last several builds where he kind of revamped the building. So there's the nurse, again static. You can't touch her. There's really nothing going on. Syringe, tranquilizer, etc. If I go on top, if I can get them out of the way, it's the same structure. I mean, the model hasn't changed. The main building model hasn't changed since the last build. What I've seen, however, is that if you go, and I know this is going slowly, you might probably want, oh well, he's talking, but this is more of a technical preview, so technical perspective, so that's why I talk. But if we go back into the stadium or the gymnasium, you'll see that the doors are disabled. I don't know why, but you can see there's no handle anymore. There's no action you can do anymore. And I'm not quite sure, but I think this changed a little. Don't know, but I feel like it changed. And there you go, more graphical artifacts. But you can enter the building through this, door. It doesn't have any functionality. You can't go in there anymore, I guess. Yeah, I just noticed that as well. Those rooms are not available. Same deal, except that you can't access anything anymore. The doors were room-wise, so you can't go in there anymore. There's our, I guess, a scrap room, I don't know. There's some level of detail here, I can say. And of course, if I go here and I just spawn down, I can just go down. Not spawn, but I just flow down. There's no animation showing her falling down, but anyway, there's more graphics artifacts. I believe if you go into the fountain, when I was trying to kill everyone, one of the students, the girl, was just spinning like a maniac in here, so there's another drawing error. But most interestingly is the masks over there. Now, I would like to go ahead and try out something that I wasn't unable to do before, and that is Yandere Deb has implemented a feature where he was probably playing with flying or jumping or something of that nature, and so he implemented a function where you can just lift yourself up. He was playing with those dynamics, those physics. So if I go here and I go ahead and sabotage someone, and I just go ahead and attack, boom, boom, and I just go in here and a t-shirt.
How could you?
I can just go ahead and lift off.
Stop right now!
Actually, I had to lift off a little earlier than that, but you can see that even if you lift off, they can still grab you. But I'll just reset the level. There we go, we're reset here. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a katana. And I'll go ahead and go into the building and show off my weapon. You're gonna see that there's a bug where you can actually not get caught. And it's kind of funny, depending on your humor. But I can just go ahead and, I can lift off here. And nothing really happens. You just escaped. You actually escaped. There's nothing occurring here. You just escaped into this alternate reality. There's nothing to do now. So now she can't get you. It's funny because you can't do that outside. So I'd probably lift off into some other country or something now. Nobody can get me. Haha. I'll reset the level. Debug menu. I'll go over it. Nothing really different, I guess. All the features are still there. Slender mode. This weird mode. Reset. It's the same thing. Let's see. 47 mode. Got this little weird mode. Just showcasing the features. You'll notice that if you can actually go into this mode and change hairstyles. You're back into you just hide the barcode. So I actually like this uniform. To me this is kind of normal. Not the barcode, I mean, it's just this looks much better. Now just go ahead and keep killing people. I'll just show you the physics on how this happens. So, kill, and then the teacher comes, and everything's kind of bluish in this mode. I don't know if I've kind of noticed it's bluish, but I need someone to go there and get the t-shirt, and I'll show you that you can't escape in this mode. I'll just show you a little more how it actually functions. Last time I showed you, they were able to get me, even though I lifted off in the first time. But now they need to go up there and get the t-shirt, and then there you can see that there's an emergency going on, and so I need to be here. She needs to come, and you'll see that even though I run away and I lift off, she can still get me, and I'll show you why this is important. In fact, I'll just lift off now.
No, it can't be.
You can see that she's now chasing, and you can kind of see this is almost like a first-person view. But you can see that the AI is still able to track me. You can see the AI is rubber banding me, and it will eventually get me. I'm not. Here's the important thing about this feature is that I'm not actually in the sky. I'm still in the ground. The game still understands that I'm actually in the ground. I'll just have a little fun and I'll go inside the building. This is almost like a fly around. But I'll go inside the building. I can actually go inside the building even though visually I'm actually up. I'm not. I'm kind of still inside the map. There she is again. You can see I'm still in the map because there's the game recognizes it borders. So if I go here, and I'm gonna be doomed, but I go here, there's a border. I'm still registered as if I'm part of the map. And you can see there's an arm. So basically, how do I explain this? The game, if I lift off, the game still thinks that I'm walking. It's just that I'm up there, but I'm still limited by the boundaries of the game. So you can see there was a little bumpy in there. I don't know what that was, but that kind of says that the model can go up, but you're still on the ground. So that's why I'm thinking that he's playing with gravity. I guess he hasn't implemented gravity, but he was toying around with the feature of being able to just jump or go down, up and down. So I think that's all I can say. I don't know if I reset here. Let me reset. I think there you go. There's something going on here. I can carry this, and I can go ahead and fill bucket. How's that gonna work? I don't know. Let me fill bucket. There you go. And you can even empty it as well. So he was talking about this feature in the last builds where, if you get bloody, I mean, if the bucket gets bloody, then you need to empty it with fresh water. So, there you go, empty, fill bucket. That's the function. So, when this gets bloody, then I assume that you have to empty it and and get rid of the blood. So flush all the blood away into the sewer system. So, let's see. I want to carry this. First I need to devastate someone. I need to exterminate someone. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my katana, and I'm gonna sabotage this guy here. So I need to, and you die as well. There you go. There's our music mode changing. sweep, 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 sweep. And then, of course, the Kisetsu, the police, is gonna come here. And there's more blood. Just want to make sure he bleeds it all out so I can. I need to kill more people. I need to kill because I need to show that when it gets let's see, when it gets bloody, then you need to refresh it. So put it in a bucket, flush blood, and try again. And I'm assuming that if he had other buckets in the bathroom, then you can use those as well. Let's see what can happen. And of course my lightning mode goes on. So I can carry. There's more here. He put them upside down, so that's not functional. That's just a static object. Let me go ahead and carry. Maybe I can. Yeah, I can fill it up here. There you go. So I can just put it here. So you can also go there and do your stuff there. If the t-shirt doesn't get me, but let me. One of the problems is that I can't.
Oh my God! You just murdered.
Try again. All right. So I'll just stick what I was I'll stick with what I was doing before. So carry. No. Controls are kind of frustrating sometimes. That's something I have to say. No. Fill bucket first. Yeah, I gotta carry. There you go. All right. And fill bucket. Fill bucket. Good. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it there. Maybe I should put it here so I can just carry it back and forth. And I should do it fast. See, I can't take it off. That's the problem. I can't leave the bucket there in the ground. I have to get another object and instance of the. I have to get another instance of the object and try it again. Boom. Bam. Kaboom. Alright. And of course kill her so I can get enough blood flow going. So yeah, I can just dip and mop it all away if I have enough time to actually do this operation. I don't think anyone's seen that in the front, which is good because then there's no t-shirt coming. I can see it's getting pretty bloody. I want to make sure it's more blood. More blood. Yep, they're gonna get me.
Dead. Lead me to them.
But so I would assume that it'll get bloody and then then you can just flush the water away here, come back and redo the process again. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna lift off.
No, it can't be.
Yes, it can be. I'm lifting off into another country. Now you can't get me. So I'm gonna go ahead and since there's not other things I can't talk about, I'm just gonna go ahead and make her run and catch me while I'm lifting off to another country. So this is how Senpai acts when when I'm around. The same functionality. Whoops, there you go. Okay, so this has been the July 1st preview of Yandere Simulator, and I hope you enjoyed the technical preview and technical review and aspect of this. You can see the thing is still, you can see there's a bug there, it's just floating. So thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you have a marvelous day.